Welcome to Untold Pioneers, a channel that explores lesser-known stories and untold tales of historical figures, events, and cultural phenomena. Join us as we delve deep into the past to uncover the hidden gems of history. In this episode of Untold Pioneers, we will uncover the truth about the forgotten female warriors of Africa. Ancient kingdoms and empires thrived on the continent for many years prior to and during the European colonization of Africa. Some of these were led by women, such as female warriors who commanded armies in battle against advancing European powers to protect their people from invasion and enslavement. The continent of Africa is known for its rich and diverse history, with many stories of great warriors and conquerors. However, the stories of female warriors in Africa have often been overlooked and forgotten. The West African kingdom of Dahomey had an army during its peak in the 1840s that was so powerful that its adversaries praised its prodigious bravery. Under cover of darkness, this 6,000-person army, known as the Agoji, assaulted communities, captured prisoners, and severed the heads of rebels to give them to their king as war spoils. Because of their resemblance to the martial ladies of Greek myth, the European explorers began referring to the Agoji as Amazons and helped solidify Dahomey's dominance over surrounding kingdoms. The Dahomey Amazons were one of Africa's most prominent examples of female warriors. The Dahomey Kingdom, located in what is now modern-day Benin, was ruled by a monarchy and had a standing army of men and women. The Dahomey Amazons were an all-female military unit that served as the king's personal bodyguard and fought in battles alongside male soldiers. They were known for their bravery and fierce fighting skills, and were feared by their enemies. In East Africa, the Maasai tribe had a tradition of female warriors known as the Morans. The Morans were young women trained in combat and were responsible for defending the village from attack. They were known for their jumping skills, used to evade enemy attacks and protect their cattle. There were also female warriors in West Africa who fought against colonialism and slavery. One of these women was Nanny of the Maroons, a leader of the Maroons in Jamaica. The Maroons were a group of escaped slaves who formed their own communities and fought against British colonization. Nanny was a skilled warrior who led her people in battles against the British and was known for her strategic planning and military tactics. Despite the many examples of female warriors in Africa, their stories have often been forgotten or erased. This is partly due to the fact that the history of Africa has often been written by outsiders who focused on male leaders and conquerors. However, it is important to remember these female warriors' contributions and acknowledge their role in shaping African history. The story of female warriors in Africa is not just a thing of the past. Women in some parts of the continent play important roles in conflicts and wars. In the ongoing conflict in South Sudan, for example, women have taken up arms and joined the fight for independence. One of these women is Rebecca Garang, the widow of the founder of the Sudan People's Liberation Army, SPLA. Amina, the warrior queen, helped the Hausa people of North Africa acquire more land. After her brother's death, she was anointed queen, and her first military expedition was launched shortly after. She led 20,000 men in several conquests after that. Rebecca Garang was a teacher and a nurse before she joined the SPLA in the early 1980s. She quickly rose through the ranks and became a prominent leader. After her husband, John Garang, died in a helicopter crash in 2005, she continued to be involved in the peace process and played a key role in the negotiations that led to the independence of South Sudan in 2011. In Nigeria, the women of the Boko Haram insurgency have also taken up arms in their fight against the government. Well, that's all for today. Who is the greatest female African warrior? Who is the most feared female warriors in history? Why did Dahomey have female warriors? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Untold Pioneers for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching.